Hi everyone, my name is Martha. I'm a relationship counselor and clinical sexologist. In this video, I want to talk about how to deal with shaming. So as a woman who happens to be a sex educator and a sexologist, I have been working with individuals, couples, men, women, people of different sexual orientations and gender identities for the last 13 years. And being a woman, I have been shamed a lot. So I'm going to share a little bit professionally and personally about my advice on how to deal with shaming. The first thing is to look at what they are saying and where it's coming from. Like, is there any basis to it? Like, who is this person? Who is this person shaming you? Let's say I get an email. Is this person in Singapore, or is this person from outside of Singapore? Is this someone who said that they've been following my work, they actually know me, or is this somebody who just stumbled across my videos and actually just commenting based on that one video? So it's really important to get as much information as you can without stalking this person, because it's not worth your time. And just looking into what it actually is. So at face value, looking into it. Then the next question you can ask yourself is there any basis to what they're saying? Is there any truth into it? So the pain comes from the fact that you are misunderstood. And often, do you really want to explain yourself? Is it worth the time and effort to explain yourself? So I actually use this as an opportunity to examine who I am. I use this as an opportunity to look into my intentions and first of all, where they're coming from, and then where I am coming from, whether there's any basis in what they're trying to say, because I really need to have a very good relationship with myself, to know who I am, what I stand for, what is important to me. And then the third step is, you know what, I decide a course of action. Whether it is to ignore it, delete the email, whether it is to archive it, whether it is to block the person, whether it is to call the person out on their shaming. So you decide what you want to do, and there's no right or wrong. Don't let anybody tell you what to do with your life. It needs to be something that feels good to you. So these are the three things that I can share with you. So having said that, in my experience, because a lot of times I'm being targeted and it really doesn't feel good. So yes, I have to decide, is this worth my energy? A lot of times I just block these people and try to move on. But sometimes when it's on a public platform that involves a lot of people, I do feel it's important to call out this behavior, because as much as it's happening to me, it's also happening to a lot of women all around the world. And sometimes it is really important, especially when there is a big platform, to actually use that as a teachable moment and speak out on behalf of all the other women out there. I know you don't have to feel this way. You don't have to feel this is your obligation. I only do it during the times when I'm feeling strong. Get it? You have to feel strong and confident in what you're saying. If you feel you're not strong, you're not capable of dealing with this, you don't want to deal with the possible fallout, then don't deal with it. You have to be physically, mentally, emotionally strong. You need to be confident in yourself. You have to know what you're doing. So then it's much easier to decide what is the appropriate action that works for you. So I know it's not easy to feel that being mislabeled, being called all kinds of names, and it feels terrible. You have to understand, a lot of times what they are saying is a lot to do with who they are and where they're coming from. Whether it's from a conservative background, whether it's from a place where they have no access to sexuality, education, and gender equality. It's really important that we also have that little bit of compassion for people as well. So I try not to be doing the same thing to every single person. It really depends a lot on my energy as well. So I hope this video has been useful to you in helping you to have a better insight and to better reconcile with what's going on in your life. The first one is, where is this coming from? Looking at the context. The second one is there any truth to this? Is there anything that I need to adjust? Often no. And then the third one is, what do I want to do about it? And there is nothing wrong in doing nothing as well. A lot of people, they don't take any action to protect themselves, and sometimes that behavior escalates. So you really need to get support in your life as well, so that people in your life know what's going on with your life, with you, and how they can support you, whether it's to make a police report. So this has been Martha doing the video for She the People TV.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any videos by us.